Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another video here on Rebel Trading. In today's video, I got a cool scalping strategy that I'll be doing on the 1 minute. It uses 3 different indicators. The indicators themselves are actually quite common, but when paired together, the strategy is incredibly accurate. As always, it works for crypto, forex, and stocks. I'm going to use it on the Euro US dollar trading pair. So let's get started. The first indicator that we're going to be using is the STC indicator. We're going to click on the very first one. We're also going to be using one EMA. The third one is the trend trader strategy. I'm going to click on the very first one. All right, so for the settings, we're going to go down to the STC, click on the gears, and then we're going to uncheck all of the plots. For the EMA, we're going to go to settings. I usually change the color to make it appear more visibly. I'm going to go to inputs, and we're going to change the length of the EMA to 200. For the trend trader, you don't have to change the settings, but I like to change the color a little bit to make it also appear more visibly. And boom, that's it. This is how your chart should appear at this point. Also, if you guys are liking this video so far, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would smash the like button. It helps me grow my channel here on YouTube. Also, please consider subscribing to the channel. Once I hit 1,000 subs here on YouTube, I'll be showing my free Telegram trading channel where I will show you all my forex trades that I make throughout the week. All right, so for this strategy, this is another trending strategy. So the first thing that we're going to be identifying is whether or not the price action is above or below the 200 EMA. Once we see that the price action is closing above the 200 EMA, we're going to wait to see if it's trending above the trend trader strategy. Once this occurs, we're going to identify if the STC is in the green. If all these conditions have been met, we can take our first long position. So I set the stop loss a few points down below the swing low. And since this is a scalping strategy, especially on the 1 or 5 minute, I take the first take profit at the 1 risk reward ratio. If you intend on holding the trade a little bit longer than that, we're going to move our stop loss up to prevent the trade from losing. And we can hold on to the remainder of the position until it either reverses on the trend trader strategy or if the bars appear to close in red. Of course, being a scalping strategy, these are going to be quick in and out trades very rapidly. I'd also encourage you to look on the higher time frames so that you can get a general direction of where the market is going on that day. You also want to make sure that you're trading on higher volume. So for example, if you're trading on the Euro US dollar pair, you want to make sure that the market opening for the European markets or the New York Stock Exchange is during that trading time so that there's more volume in the market. All right, let's look for another long position. Again, we can see here that the bar, after being in the red, we're going to wait for it to close. And then on the first green candle, we can see that it is closing above both the 200 EMA and the trend trader strategy, and the STC is in the green. So we can take our next long position. Again, put the stop loss a few points below the swing low. And with a 1 risk reward ratio, it is very quick in out trades, as every scalping strategy should be. You never want to get greedy, especially when it comes to these quick, rapid strategies. And again, if you hold on to the trade for a little bit longer, you can squeeze a little bit more profit out of the trade. Just always remember to move your stop loss up to prevent the trade from losing. And you could have squeezed a little bit extra profit out of this trade if you waited for the price action to reverse. One thing to look out for is if the bar is not closing on the first green candle, when it's above both the 200 EMA and the trend trader, you just want to leave that trade alone because it can very quickly reverse and that will result in losing profit on the strategy. Also, look out for doji candles with really long wicks. This represents really high volatility in the market. You never want to be trading during turbulent times because this also decreases your odds of winning in a trade. If you can see that the EMA doesn't really have a slope, so it's just consolidating horizontally, I would just recommend taking a step back and waiting until the slope has some form of curvature or a trend that you can base a newer trade off of. All right, so for our short positions, we're going to be looking for the complete opposite. We want the price action to be trending both below the 200 EMA as well as the trend trader indicator. After that, we're going to wait to see if the STC is printing in red. Once these conditions have been met, we can take our short position. So we're going to wait for this one because we want it to close completely. We want the whole bar to be closing below both of the indicators. So we're going to set the stop loss a few points above the swing high. And you can see with the 1 risk reward ratio, we really quickly hit our profit target. But if we hold the rest of the trade open, we could have potentially squeezed just a little bit more out of the trade. And then a few minutes after that, we have another short position we can take, 1 risk reward ratio. See, there's a quick in out trades. Using this strategy, again, you want to make sure that you have higher volume so that liquidity is a lot better and you might not get stop hunted as easier also. Again, if you wanted, you can use it on higher time frames such as the 5-minute or even the 15-minute. Higher time frames, it doesn't really work out quite as well. So I'd stick it to just, the 1 to 5-minute time frames. So that's it for today's video. I did not make this strategy. I found it on here, but I thought it was quite interesting. So I thought I should show you guys. If you found value out of today's video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and comment down below with any future video ideas you would like to see. I intend on posting psychology related videos within the next week or two. I'll be setting up a playlist specifically oriented to growing smaller accounts and doing also some of the FTMO trading challenges. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.